Oh, this is season 4, part 3. Going against the Cardinals, 5-0. We are undefeated again this season. 25 games in a row we have won.
It's Madden NFL 24, and everyone's watching Jackson Smith-Njigba. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Seahawks and the Cards, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 24.
It is a bright, sunshiny day here in the desert southwest, and the temperature comfortable enough that they said, hey, let's open the roof. That's what they've done here at State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix.
Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, you look at this Cardinal team as they get ready here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could...
"23 was the longest winning streak, so we have already got the winning streak. Sweet.
Out of the field.
It was 23.
They come into this one riding that nice long win streak, and remember, next weekend is an open week for them, so if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing.
You can do this.
Yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going, but when the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room,
yes,
is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
15 yards is the pick up there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
They were ready for that.
Charbonnet once again.
And some room to work. And that's going to be another
More that.
first down.
Fuck yeah.
Good running for him to start the drive. This one, 11 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Yeah, if it works, stick with it. That's what they say.
On the carry, good pickup on first down.
Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself.
Garrett Wilson's out. That sucks. He's one of my fucking best. All right, let's run it again.
Every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
Oh, wow. Going nowhere for the first time. All right. We can handle that.
Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least a great situation for them upcoming. They're beating on the year.
Come on, guys, because I know you ain't going for fucking 3.
I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely.
Go!
This game maybe more than any other on the schedule.
Under pressure. Hopefully they go for 3, but I doubt it.
I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead. Make sure they take care of
Nope. All right, and we got the ball back. Go. They must have got a penalty. That works in our favor. All right, every first down's going to be a run play from now on.
On first and 10, it's Charbonnet.
Run!
To the 36-yard line.
Only got a few yards. It's better than none.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of
All
those
right, I need a
blockers
pass.
with some discomfort. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
My guy has to step it up.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Yes! Damn, he dropped it. Come on.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively.
Bitch.
And now it brings up 3rd down.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for first. Now back to throw.
Now. Yes, wide open.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9.
Woohoo!
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, run that shit. Got a yard.
There as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
All right.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
That's what I get, because that's what they wanted you to do.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5
Got
at the
3
6.
more
They
yards.
follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minute.
So now we have to throw.
Defensively, I think they can smell a stop.
Let's do some double
Right around the
spot.
5 here brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a
It's all me.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here,
Hey, baby.
then they can really kick their feet up and say
5-0.
at this point, and not have to
And I'm winning so far.
until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Again, it's Charbonnet.
Oh.
Play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before
Blown
he can get out of
up.
the backfield. The loss of a full 3
Wow.
yards, and now it's second down.
Oh well, I can't wait to get home to you.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A gain there of 21 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post-round run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, laying up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. The Seahawks in a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And now a handoff to Charbonnet. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Able to find the open man.
Yes.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Second and 10. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You first see incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try to defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub.
Oh, no.
They push him back to the 34.
Dang.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He lets it go deep for Olave.
Damn.
Knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight. So
Alright, one sec, guys, before I lose my train of thought. Alright, well, let's see what happens.
they took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
It happens, guys. We do what we can. That's the
And second and
point.
10, he'll look to throw again.
Catch.
Has
Yes.
Jackson Smith and Jigba. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll look to throw now on first down.
Yes.
Going right back to Smith and Jigba. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final
Woo!
timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts.
We're going to kick that 3.
So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. Remember, they're riding that 5-game winning streak, and right now in the driver's seat of this ball game as well.
Fuck yeah. Whatever it takes to help get me a good contract for this next season. I really want a good contract. That would be sweet. Fuck. No life.
Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, third and long now. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
He's got it! Yes!
And mark him down way up close.
Our fucking ace play!
A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a first and 10.
Oh, I tried. That's the point.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Alright, let's try a run play. We ain't run in a while. Got 2 yards, alright. The 41.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there that gets caught.
Hey, babe, would you be interested in playing some fantasy football?
Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
I think it'd be a good way to get everybody together. I know Giga and Richard would play. That's 4 of 10. We only would need like 6 more people for a really good campaign.
First and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Wide open! No way he got it! Touchdown! I can teach you, trust. I've got it. It's so simple these days. You don't even have to watch the football game. I mean, we'll watch it, but we don't have to.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion. Out comes this field general.
We could get it started tonight if we got enough people.
Back onto the field. How do you break down his game so far? Just the 1 touchdown pass, but sometimes the touchdown pass stat category, that doesn't tell the whole story.
It really doesn't.
Okay, where would the money come from?
Income tax.
In this case, he hasn't thrown any.
Because it wouldn't end until after. People don't get paid till after the Super Bowl, which is in February.
That's just really wrong. Being a bus driver is
And there's still 9 weeks left of games that we could get in on. If we get it before Sunday, we could get, well, before Thursday, really. So we really need to do today if we're going to do it so we can get, if we don't do it today, Thursday games will go, and that'll be a hassle. But, I mean, if we had to, we could wait till Sunday. Either way, wins and stuff would go based on, like, how everybody's players did the previous weeks. I would make sure all their players were put in all those weeks ago. So their streaks would be based on the players they had, not who they faced. Which is fair. And then again, we have at least 9 or 10 more games. And then the playoffs as well. I'm pretty sure it's 9 games and then 4 games of playoffs.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's been pretty solid, pretty consistent. Just the 1 touchdown pass, but I think he's managed the game well.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Second down and 8.
I mean, who knows who we could get in on this.
A run now with Charbonnet. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh!
That is caught, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Holding offense. No pass interference. Yes! Woohoo!
So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively,
Fuck yeah.
saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now
Run it! Fucking go!
Right around 3 yards, but no more.
Like fucking go!
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done.
All right, you got a yard.
Running. How about the way he competes on the play?
That dude gets hurt a lot.
It looks like there's a Seahawk injured.
He is the most hurt dude on the Seahawks, guaranteed.
2nd and 9.
By a huge margin.
A shotgun snap.
There we go. There we go. Let's go. 3rd and 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive
Edwards-Helaire.
And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming
Yes.
trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world.
Keep it going.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal.
Charbonnet diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
They'll run it here with Charbonnet, powering forward. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
On the carry, Charbonnet.
Stop short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And this is where the mental part of the game comes into play. Defense is out of timeouts. Just hold on to the football. No sense really trying to score. They should be able to run this one out.
Ball at the 6, third and goal.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So the victory here for Seattle. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we
It's week 8 of the NFL, and everyone's watching Jackson Smith and Jigba. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Seahawks and the Cardinals, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession.
They'll begin here with a run with Charbonnet. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
4 yards the pickup, first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll work this one out to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The Seahawks at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
You look at this Arizona defense. And they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because...
It's caught inside the 25. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on third and medium to pick up the first. Back to throw now on first down. This is taken in by McBride. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. First and goal from the 3. They'll drop the throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
Now a 3rd and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more. Back to throw again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Garrett Wilson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the
the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back?
He had the touchdown pass on that previous drive, number 25 for him on the year. And he'll look to keep it rolling, first down. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds Wilson. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Has some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. From the 20, here's the 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Under pressure, and they got to him again. A loss of 3.
They just fucking destroyed me.
By multiple defenders.
3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Escaping the pressure right. Pass complete. He's got Smith and Jigba. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now back to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Seahawks who were victorious in that one. So they now look for the sweep here back home in Seattle. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 40. They'll look to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And Wilson with it, complete. Jackson with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He already with a couple of touchdowns. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And complete to Smith-Njigba. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. They'll set up a throw. He completes it to Olave. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 2nd and 2. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Olave as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend the... Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got Smith-Njigba. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Back to throw here. That's complete to McBride. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on 3rd down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
They shakes him off. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Garrett Wilson from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks are able to stretch out their lead. Well, partner, he has carried them. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He has been on his A game. Where the they'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he will be taken down. A big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make.
As Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final go?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Right back to him on 1st down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Second down and 6 now.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Now a 2nd and 6. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So the victory here for Seattle. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.